Hi my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a gentle hip opening flow for all levels, especially if you're a beginner. So if you've got those tight hips because of running, walking, or because of life in general, this yoga flow is for you, okay? Now we're going to sit in Badrasana. If you feel this is too intense right here, you're going to take a couple of blocks or pillows and sit on it so that your knees, if it's coming to your face, it'll come a little lower. With your right hand, you're going to press your right thigh down. Breathe. 3, 2 and 1. You're going to change your left hand. You're going to push your left thigh down while your right hand is behind. Stay. 5, 4. Exhale. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. You're going to take both your hands. As you take both your hands, you're going to place it on your thighs. Inhale. Exhaling, you're going to push down. Breathe. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to hold on to your toes. As you hold on to your toes, you want to straighten your spine. Again, be gentle with your body. If this is too intense, just sit in the first position. 2, 1 and roll up. Now as you roll up, we're going to stretch out our feet. This is something we actually avoid a lot, so we're going to take care of our feet over here. You're going to sit back into your heels and you're going to pull. Inhale, come and sit on the balls of your feet. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. And now we're going to stay here for a bit. If your heels don't touch the floor, again place a block under your feet. Okay, from here we're going to turn out the feet. As we turn out the feet, you want to try and push your thighs back with your arms. Stay. 3, 2, 1. You're going to get the feet parallel, and again you want to gently, just very gently push your thighs out. 2, 1. You want to remember, you want to keep breathing throughout. Yeah, don't hold your breath. If you hold your breath, you're going to force it. You're going to come into a malasana position gently. Again, if your heels do not touch the floor, place something underneath that. With your left hand, you're going to push your left thigh out while your right hand is on the floor. Stay. 3, keep breathing. 2, 1. Change hands. With your right hand, push your right thigh out. Stay. 5. Inhale deeply. Exhale. 3, 2 and relax. Both hands, you're going to push your thighs back while your pelvis wants to come forward. 3, 2, 1. From here, to feel deeper stretch on your inner thighs, inhale. As you exhale, you want to try and bend your elbows and get the elbows onto the floor. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And we're going to stay here. You want to gently nudge your knees behind. 2, 1. We're going to come into a forward fold and we're going to stay here. Now we're stretching our hamstrings. Earlier we stretched our inner thighs. We're going to stretch our hamstrings now. You want to gently just fold your hands and place it on top of each other and stay here. 3, 2, 1. If you feel this is too intense, gently bend your knees. From here, we're going to come into a side lunge position. Now, as we come into a side lunge position onto our left side, you want to remember, you want to get your right leg in front of your body. It should not be to the side. You want to stay here. With your left hand, keep pushing your left thigh out. Breathe. Take your hands forward. As you take your hands forward, try and get your elbows on the floor. Lengthen. If it doesn't touch, there's no problem. Stay where you are comfortable at. 3, 2, 1. You're going to come on to the other side. As you come on to the other side, you want to pass through Malasana. Breathe. Do not get that bum up. Get that opposite leg forward. Inhale, take your hands forward. Exhale, stay for a couple of seconds. 2, 1. Gently try and get your elbows on the floor. Stay. 3. Keep breathing. 2, 1. Now, if your ankle cannot touch the floor, it's okay. You can get the ankle off the floor. There is no hard and fast rule. You want to be comfortable, that is all. And 1. You're going to come back into a forward fold. From here, we're going to strengthen our inner thighs. Okay, so now I want you all to turn out your feet. You're going to bend your knees. You want your knees stacked on top of your ankle. It should not come forward. Your knees should not move forward. Your hands are in prayer and we're going to stay here. Okay, 5, Keep staying. 4. Get your pelvis forward. 3, 2, 1, and release. From here, we're going to move our hips side to side, and again, and again. Last one, and breathe. From here, you're going to relax. Now, it's okay if you cannot touch your hands on the floor. You can use your blocks or pillows or whatever's available, okay? Breathe. Stay. We're just opening up our hamstrings. If you find this is too intense, you can slightly bend your knees. If your hands are touching, you can bend your elbows on your exhalation. Breathe to feel a further stretch. 2 or 1. From here, we're going to come into a lunge position. As you come into a lunge position, you're going to bend your right knee. As you bend your right knee, the right knee should be stacked on top of your right ankle. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come down. Drop that left knee on the floor. Push your pelvis forward and look forward. Stay 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Your right hand, you're going to get it next to you. From there, from here, you're going to drop your knee down without touching the knee on the floor. 2, and back. Last one. And now you should feel a gentle stretch onto your right hip. Breathe. 2, 1, come back. Take your right hand outside. From here, we're going to go into a dynamic stretch of getting your glute back while your right leg is extended as much as you can. 3, and come back. 2, and come back. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back and stay. 5. Keep breathing. 4. If your elbows don't touch the floor, don't worry. Take your hands. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come forward. Now we're going to come forward. As we come forward, we're going to just do a gentle stretch, okay? So you want your left hand and left shoulder over your right. While your hand is in namaste, we're going to stay here. The knee is still on the floor. Keep pushing your pelvis down. Now, if you find it comfortable, lift that knee off the floor. If it's hard, place it on the floor. Remember, honor your body. Exhale, release. As you release, we're going to come into a gentle angry cat and happy cat, just so that we can stretch out the spine. Exhale, hunch, protract your shoulders. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, hunch, protract your shoulders. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, hunch, protract your shoulders. Inhale, arch, look up. You're going to stay at 3, 2, 1, change. From here, we're going to come into a downward dog. As you come into a downward dog, you can bend your knees. Remember, when I'm telling you, you have to be gentle with your body, honor your body and go where you're comfortable. Bend your knees and stay here. If you find it comfortable, try and straighten the legs out. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and stay. Breathe. You want to try and stay wherever you find comfortable, yeah? From here, we're going to bend the right knee while your opposite leg is straight, and we're going to twist our hip again. Breathe. Stay here, and we're going to change. As we change, you want to stay. 3, 2, 1. We're going to keep changing now. Change. Bend your left, straighten. Bend your right, and left, and right, and left. We're going to come back neutral. We're going to come drop the knees onto the floor. As we drop the knees onto the floor, you're going to get the left leg in that lunge position, okay? Just feel it over here in your groin and pelvis, where you want to remember to push your pelvis forward, okay? Your knee wants to be stacked on top of your ankle. Now from here, again, we're going to lift that knee off the floor when you're comfortable. Take your hands to your heart and breathe. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg down. As you lower your right knee down, you want to open that left thigh out, okay? Relax, drop your ankle as you do this as well, okay? So you're going to go 1 and come back, 2 and back, 3, feel it in your left hip, 4, last one, 5. We're going to stay here. 5, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to come back. As you come back up, we're going to go into a dynamic stretch, okay? So inhale, exhale, go back, inhale, come up, Exhale, go back. Inhale, come up. If your movement is only as I'm showing you, you can stay and be comfortable here. Eventually, gradually, you can get your stomach to your thighs and all of that. Right now, you just want to feel the delicate stretch. Yeah, 2 and 1. Keep breathing. From there, we're going to come back. As we come back, we're going to take our opposite hand up. Twist. Now, women, if you have big bosoms, you're going to adjust that and get your chest over. You want to feel a twist in your spine. Do not limit yourself. Yeah, stay 3, 2, 1. From there, you're going to get the knee off the floor if you feel like. Otherwise, continue staying down. 3, 2, 1. Come back down. From there, inhale. Exhaling, you're going to take that leg back. From here, we're going to do what is called as quad rockers. Okay, so you're going to come gently back, almost into child's posture, but not fully. Inhaling, you're going to come back into a push-up position. Exhale, you go back. Inhale, come forward. You're strengthening your legs in this. Inhale, come forward, and we're going to stay here. Breathe, stay. As you stay, you want to open your knees. You want to sit in Adho Virasana. Breathe gently. Try and get your chest on the floor. From here, we're going to go into a twist. You're going to get your left hand inside, right hand hold your opposite hip. 3, 2, 1. We're going to change. If your chest is not touching the floor, again you can place blocks or anything under. Take your right hand next to your thigh, twist that right hand, feel your spine stretch. 2, 1, and come back. From here, we're going to come back into a downward dog. As we come into a downward dog, you're going to get your right leg in, left leg in, and sit through. From here, we're going to go into a fire log position. Okay, so you want your left leg in an L position, your right leg stacked on top of it. If you don't feel anything over here, you want to get that left foot in front so your right knee touches the floor. Otherwise, your leg wants to be stacked on top of the foot. Okay, inhale, you're going to take your hands up. Exhale, you're going to bend forward. Stay 5. Keep breathing. On an exhalation, you relax further. 3, 2, get your chest over your body, and 1. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come back. We're going to change legs. Okay, now you're going to take your right in an L position, left leg stacked on top of your right leg. You want to take your left hand and right hand and push your left thigh down. Inhale. Exhale, keep pushing the leg down. Breathe. Be gentle with your body. Don't fight it. Inhale, you're going to take your hands up. Exhaling, you're going to bend forward. Now, as you bend forward, get the chest over your shin bones. Okay, now if you feel like you're stuck in this, you have to remember you want to keep breathing, because what happens is when anything we find difficult, we tend to hold our breath. Exhale, just keep breathing. You want to focus on your exhalation, because when you're exhaling completely, that's when you're relaxing completely. So now from here, you're going to inhale, you're going to look up. As you look up, you're going to come back. As you come back, we're going to straighten our legs and wiggle our legs. Okay, so if you feel any tension anywhere, just stretch it out. From here, we're going to drop the legs to Bhadrasana, and we're going to flap the wings. We're going to allow the butterfly to fly. Breathe. 5, keep flapping. 4, 3, 2, 1. So even if you're really high, you can still continue to flap. Again, if you feel like your knees are coming to your ears, you're going to stack something under your butt. With contraction holding from our core, we're going to exhale gently, one vertebrae at a time, bend into the floor and melt into the floor. 5, I take some time in this. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Breathe. You're going to interlock your hands at the back and relax completely. Breathe. Let go of your knees, but your lower back should not arch. Okay, what I mean by this is there should be no space between your lower back and the floor. So you want to try and engage your core. If this is not happening, you can take either pillows or blocks, place it under your feet, so automatically your lower back will sink into the floor. Keep breathing.